Hey guys, Scout here, the Hopeless Wanderer. So where am I today? Well, let me catch up on where I've been. After I left Drayton Valley, great time. You girls did a outstanding job. Um, After I left Drayton Valley with my girl Brenda and Joe, and we headed back to Saskatoon, outside of Saskatoon. Spent the night there. Hung out Monday with Brenda. We did a little geocaching, just chilled out, kind of recovered from the rally. As Canadians know how to have a good time for sure, of which I am now an honorary Canadian, by the way. And Tuesday morning, Brenda's husband Rod got up and rode me through town and got me out the other side, and I headed on my way. I made it to Brandon, Manitoba. The first night I went through a beautiful park called Riding Mountain, appropriately. Really nice area, beautiful lakes. I was hoping to catch a moose, but I did not. So I got a room that night because it's starting to get pretty chilly in the evenings. Last night was just really a hard rip across. I ended up in Thunder Bay, Ontario. So got a room there too, a nice little place, little mom and pop motel. Got up this morning. My first stop was actually the Terry Fox Memorial, and I was trying to get a video there for you to kind of talk you through who this guy is. If you don't know, and maybe if you're not Canadian you don't, but I grew up watching the Terry Fox story. This is a young man that lost his leg to cancer and when he was 18, and I think it was like around 1978. And in 1980 he decided that he was going to run across Canada with a prosthetic leg to help raise awareness and funds for cancer research and for the patients. And he made it about 3,300 miles. His cancer came back and he ended up succumbing to it. But what an inspirational story this guy is. He started out in Newfoundland and he made it all the way to just outside Thunder Bay before he had to stop. But just an incredible person, and they continue to raise money in his name and in his honor to this day. So spent a little bit of time there, checked it out, nice statue and memorial, and then I started just heading east. It's kind of just another hammered out kind of day. I'm headed to Sault Ste. Marie. I'm gonna hook up with the women in the Wind Sisters over there. But right now, as you can see, I have stopped, and I am at Pukaskwa National Park in Canada. It's right on Lake Superior. You can't really see it. We're kind of back in a cove. We're in Hattie's Cove Visitor Center right now. But I always duck under Lake Superior when I come back to the States, and I thought, you know what, this time I'm going to go over the top and just check it out once just to say I did. What a beautiful ride. Nice, long, sweeping curves, beautiful lakes and streams and mountains, and just a really beautiful ride. And as you can see, you can get a little bit of that behind me, but you spin right around. You got the woods over here. They got a nice little visitor center back over to the side there. And yes, of course, I got my stamp because that's what I do. But what a beautiful area for a little national park. I'm going to spend a couple minutes here and I'm just going to soak this in. And then I'm going to hop back on the bike and I'm going to pound it out. Head down to Karen's house in Sault Ste. Marie and catch up with some people I haven't seen in a couple years. So that's what I'm doing, and that's where I'm at. I should be back in the States either sometime Friday or early Saturday. We'll get this posted up for you, and we're going to continue our ride. This adventure 2019, is almost over, but we're going to milk it for everything we can until then. So for now, I'm Scout. I'm out. Adventure on.